Excuse me, guys. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's a beautiful day. Like I had post, I'm gonna try to wait a little bit for some people to come on in here, but if not, I'm gonna make sure I save and share this video. I will put it on my YouTube channel, Instagram, and it'll be on Facebook. I'm fine. Lonnie, big brother, it's just good. I'm real good. Like I said before, I don't mind sharing, when I'm trying to be positive and give positive feedback. I'm going to give you some of my tools of what I went through or what I did. And maybe this video can save someone's life. If you know someone that's sick and suffering, help them mentally, addiction-wise, whatever. I'm glad that I can be here, when people need me to call my phone or whatever. But to my homies that's reaching out to me on someone's behalf and some things I see, in the hood or whatever with our friends, that walk is a serious walk, okay? You might have to take that walk alone. You can't help nobody unless they want to be helped themselves, So that goes for alcoholism, drug addiction, sex addiction, whatever it is. If that person don't want to be helped, you can't help them, okay? So I'm going to share this video a little bit and save it because I'm at a point in my life where I'm at peace. Hey, Miss Mo, I'm at peace, okay? And I can't be there all the time. Like you see, I'm raising my daughter. I'm peaceful, I'm happy, and I'm blessed, and I'm staying in my lane, I'm staying focused. So people that's in my circle or some of my older women out there, men and women, young and old, if you see signs of your children, your grandchildren, or yourself slipping, check yourself, okay? There are so many things and resources and people out here to help you. I didn't continue with NA, okay? My thing is, NA is a higher power source of the resources, okay? My thing is, my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, that got me through everything. I had joined on Facebook app, the little joint things you can do with Narcotics Anonymous. And somebody had like 60 days clean. And I said, my thing was hashtag God Team Always Wins. Keep coming back. So, how Facebook will send you a message back stating that you can't use certain quotes and stuff like that. I was in my bag a little bit. I said, let me just take this shit down and delete the whole thing. But I said, no, I'm not going to do that because everybody has their own way of getting through. Somebody I know got that message that day. I'm not going to say I believe in the universe. I'm not going to say I believe in other things. I'm just speaking for Nakaya. I speak for my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, okay, who I know that carried me through certain things. I ain't going to say friends. I ain't going to say my mother. I ain't going to say my father. I ain't going to say my brother or my sisters. It was Nakaya, and I know who to call on my name, my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. So if you know those that's out here that's still suffering, our close friends and my squad know who I'm talking about. You got them dudes living in your house that's still dealing with that shit, you got girls you raising. Fuck that nigga. Take care of your kid. Them niggas will be there when that ain't going nowhere. They have to understand. People really need to understand because we're dealing with a pandemic with COVID. Motherfuckers don't want to wear their masks. Motherfuckers still want to get high. They fitting on coke. What is probably tire shit or tire? I mean, you got to really dissect what the fuck is going on now. Okay, so it's not that I'm being mean or cold-hearted. I reached out to the people I wanted to help me. I didn't look the fuck back, and I'm not looking back. Okay, so reach out to someone that you connect with. Get you a sponsee brother or sponsee sister. Like I said before, there's no more excuses. At this point in time in our age, people are doing shit because they want to fucking do it. Okay, so it's not that I'm being mean. I'm not being mean. Y'all, it's early in the morning. I got to go to the doctor. But I'm just saying, Coco, say hi. Look. It's just that sometimes enough is enough, and sometimes you used to have the moms on there, with the neighborhood. Well, y'all hang with Nakai being bad. No, look at Nakai now. Nakai doing what the fuck she wanted to do. Nakai did what she wanted to do back then. I never was a follower. So if your kids or your children came behind me, that's the fuck on them. We all grown. Know when to say no. That's all I'm going to say about that. Know when to say no. But then people fail to realize before each era had a pandemic, epidemic. You had the crack, you had the wet, you had the pills. All that shit was going around. So sometimes I sit back and I look at some of my elders who are try to play one of the young ones, meaning me back in the day when I was in my bag a little bit. Coming up in June, I got 3 years clean off PCP. Okay, so when they should try to come at me, all right, well, when I buying fucking chicken and shit off of you when you was in your shit, like, who the fuck are you? But when you got your shit together, you did it. So let everybody go through their course of recognizing their mistakes and their failures and getting their shit together. Nobody can judge nobody. And for those that's out there that dare to forget where the fuck you came from, don't have me give you a motherfucking reality check. Okay, so because everybody did the fuck something. So that's what I'm saying. Don't have me in my bag with that stuff because it makes me sick. It makes me so sick. Instead of somebody just trying to help somebody, stop talking the fuck about people. Because ain't nobody the fuck out here perfect. Nobody. In the hood that we live in, everybody know everybody's business. And I know a little bit more, but I ain't into that. But don't ever think you're that high and mighty that you ain't have a fucking past or nobody don't know about your shit. Please don't. Please don't. And don't degrade or characterize other people. Alcohol is a serious drug. It's a silent killing drug. Cirrhosis of the liver, throat cancer. So don't get me the fuck started. I'm glad I went through the process of learning the tools and learning different things in and out the process of NA, going to inpatient, outpatient programs to get to where I'm at today. So I can come on here and share some things with some people. You know, like I said, if the people that's out there doing what they want to do, you know when somebody's intoxicated. You know when somebody's high. You know, just hug them, pray for them. There's nothing else we can do. There's nothing else we can do. Until that person is really sick and tired, they going to keep doing them. You know, for my friends that's reaching out, calling me about, you know, our friends that's out there, there's nothing else that Nick can do. I can't save nobody. I'm trying to make sure my daughter on point in here, and she on a punishment. It's not because she being bad. I know what the world consists of out there, so I'm going to protect her as much as I can, and I'm all for education. So if them grades ain't right, or you doing some shit you ain't got no business doing, we shutting it down. So she shut down to March sometime, you know. And I think my women that's in my life to be there to help me, to guide me on the parenting coping mechanisms and the skills, is all about reaching out to someone that you can really connect with on certain levels. Don't let everybody know your fucking business. And it's not that I be on here telling people my business, but I have a lot of fucking haters. So the same haters that hate on me back then, keep the fuck hating. Because look at me now, I'm blessed. I've always been blessed. You know, but it's not about me today. Because I'm peaceful, I'm happy, I'm good. Just know that there are people out here still sick and suffering. You know, they have to get to the underlying issues of why they continue to use, which can be a mental health issue. You know, being traumatized. It's not, people not going to just keep using this to be using. You know, yeah, we had our fun. Everybody had their fun back in the 80s and 90s getting high, snorting coke. Everybody had their fun. And you're a liar if you say you didn't. You're a liar if you say you didn't. You know, but for those we're going on 50 years old now. I'm just speaking on myself. I can't speak for nobody else. I'm good. I'm good. But God have me at right now in this place that in my life, like I said before, to be able to get up and do what you want to do, go where you want to go, sit back, and I can sit around my house and look and say, damn, I did this shit from the muscle. I ain't called a motherfucking nigga, nobody to do shit for me. I did it myself. That's when you know how to be humble and knowing that God carry you through some storms. But as long as you keep the higher power, like I said, mine is Jesus Christ first. He got your back all the rest of the way. And that's the word. It's just promise. You know, so like I said, I'm not going to come up here. I ain't want to be, this morning. But sometimes I can't do it by myself. You know, so I just hope that somebody on here will share this video. You know, for the people that's in NA and recovery, you keep coming back. If you slip up, you keep coming back. You make a meet. I'm 90 and 90. I'm not ashamed to share my story. You know, like I said, whatever vessel God is using me for to share my testimony with other people, I'm going to do it. That's how you get blessed. It's blessings. Be obedient. Give back. How can you be so not freely to give what was given to you so freely? And that's the 12 steps. Okay, surrender. You got to turn it over. If you're not going to turn, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. So I don't know what else to do, you know, for the moms that's on here. And you see your loved ones going through that story again and that pain. Grab them. Talk to them. Get them some help. You know, there's meetings always online for NA because I'm not sure what's open now because of the pandemic. You know, if you got to be that guardian or sign over their rights to put them away, you got to do what you got to do to save your child. You know, so I'm just glad back then. I mean, my mom wasn't here to see me get through my trials and tribulations, but my mom know, she watched me down. My aunt know, my brother know I done turned my whole life around. So I don't want to hear nobody saying, well, you hang with Nakai again, or you down there. No, Nakai ain't got shit to do with nobody and they shit now. So let's get that the fuck straight for the record number one. Okay, I'm taking care of my business and my daughter, but I'm glad I can be here of hope to share this message to somebody. If you see them slipping, rip them the fuck up and grab them, hug them, see what the fuck is going on, why they still doing it. Because it's sad. It's sad. The people they doing it with, they don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck about themselves. You know, I ride solo now. If my daughter ain't with me or somebody that's really trying to make it, I'm cool. I can't. I came too far to turn back now. And I'm not doing it. And sometimes you have to eliminate friends and family to get where you need to be at in life. And it's just a part of the growing and the healing process. It's not that you're being mean or selfish. You got to know who you are inside of you to dig down. If you want better, you do better. You know better, you do better. If you want it, you get it. It's like it's your last fucking breath. Like you about to die if you got no oxygen if you want to save your life. It's about saving your life. And to the niggas that's on here that's selling it, all money ain't good money. Because that same money you taking to sell that shit to the fucking person could be the same money that relapse your ass again. So don't get it fucked up and you know who I'm talking about. So, when I see you, we're a talking person because you know fucking better. See, that's how I'm going to come at you because a real friend, we love each other, we care. All money you got, you good, nigga. You don't need that money no more. You know, y'all fucking help me, nigga. We ain't selling you shit. Okay, do that for them motherfuckers too. Brother, I don't care how many times they keep coming back. You shut them the fuck down. You shut them down. You know, so y'all take this message. It was out of love. I'm sleepy because it was on my mind since like 3 o'clock this morning when I got the calls. The calls come through really all over the weekend. You know, it's not just about a few. It's a couple people, you know, that I care about. You know, so like I said, please help them find out what's the serious is undercourt issues that has to be addressed. It's undercourt issues that has to be addressed. Don't come at the people or the persons hard or in vain or in animosity. Talk to them. Talk to them. I can, but I really can't. There's certain things I'm trying to keep my daughter from. I'm trying to raise her right now. You know, like I said, we are all grown. If these was minors that we was dealing with or some early 20 youth, I wouldn't have a problem with that. But we almost 40, 50 years old now. We know better. You know, so to me, it's no more excuses. You know, I'm not going to keep the pity party. That's what they used to call it. Oh, what the fuck, you want a pity party? You want to do this? You know better. All right, so y'all dish it out to me. I'm dish it back out to them. You know, and whoever's on here watching, I really don't care. It's not that I don't care. That shit is not easy. I took that walk by myself. My mom wasn't here. My dad wasn't here. My brother wasn't talking to me, but I knew I had somebody I got to take care of. Reality check, Nick. You got a daughter. You got a daughter. My husband ain't helped me. My ex helped me to get my shit together. My husband ain't helped me. So my thing was, nigga, what the fuck you in my life for? That I got to call my exes? No, we ain't doing that. So everybody have motives. You have someone that love you, like you, users and abusers. Know the difference because your spirit, your intuitions will tell you what's right and what's not right. And you got to listen to it. You have to listen to it. You know, so for my female friends that's dealing with the guys that's still doing that, just be mindful. That stuff take you to a whole nother level. It messes with your sex drive. You have girls that you're raising. You have girls in your home. Them niggas don't give a fuck if they just want to get their shit off. And I'm keeping it rolling funky. You know, we ain't sugarcoat shit. We all grown on here. I see you all up on here. You know, if you got some encouraging words, just leave them on my post. So I will share on my page. So whoever's on here that's struggling, they got something to read and feel the love that people do care. But if we don't show our community or our sisterhoods or our brothers that we care, we're going to lose everybody. I got 2 funerals to go to this week. And it's not because of addiction, but it's life situations. I'm tired of seeing my friends passing away. I'm tired of it. I'm tired. You know, so we can get together as, like I said, they used to say, a village, raise kids. Well, let's get a love back to the ones that's still sick and suffering. If you know you have some experience and strength and hope, or you have a testimony, or you have a story of how you made it over, how you really made it over, and you over, share it. You know, I'm still a babe in the process. But I'm glad I got the knowledge and the wisdom, like I said, sticking under them old folks. Listen to the people that got 20, 25, 30, 40 years, 50 years clean. Sat at the front row, yeah, I'm a newcomer. I need help. Put my hand up. Did all that. Because I wanted to save my life. It's about saving your life. But they don't want to. You can't make them. You can't. And I love everybody on here. And I love my friends from the bottom of my heart. But I cannot come out of my peace. I can't. I'm just glad that I became strong enough to know those temptations or those things are gone from me. Because I got something so precious in here that I'm taking care of. I got a business that I'm building. I have a good-ass city job. I have a home that I own. I have vehicles that I own. I'm mad right now at the IRS because I've been working all year and I ain't getting no money back because I made too fucking much money. I'm like, I want some fucking income tax money. I ain't getting it. The fuck I'm getting it. I spend that on my fucking hair and my fucking nails. So that's just a little just a little fun, but it's the shit is serious out there, you guys. It's serious. You know, don't enable nobody. You know, all I can say is back then, sometimes if you can afford the lifestyle of the shit you want to do, afford it. Don't go ask somebody for nothing. Motherfuckers selling shit, you know they want it for their bag. Don't enable nobody. Don't buy the shit. Send them the fuck home. Don't buy it. Send them home. It'll click, but we ain't fucking with you like that. We know what you... No, we ain't doing that. Tough love sometimes is the best love. You know, it'll change some things. It'll change some things. You know, but like I said, guys, you can't make a person do something that they don't really want to do. And I have people in my family that's still struggling, you know. And I don't come at them lightly about the shit neither. You know, like I said, we all have families now. Some of my friends have grandchildren. I just have India and my pets, you know. So have those people that you know, sit down and talk to them. Ask them what's going on. Ask them, do they need therapy? You know, I've been in therapy almost 20 years. I love it. I'm not going to hold that shit in and have shit building up in me and I be busting, or I already have a temper. I go from 1 to a million just like that. India knows that. But I don't want to, I'm not going to carry them burdens of things and you be around here stress, pressure bust pipes. You're having strokes, you're having heart attacks. You have to be mindful of your mental health and your mental well-being. So my friends that's on here, because I have to grade go, because I got to be the doctor by 9:30. If someone you see is suffering, please take the time and sit down and ask them what is going on. Take the time to hug them, love on them, send them to someone that's that has sponsee sisters or brothers, but they have to be willing to do the work. One thing you got to take in consideration, don't waste people's time in this process, because it's a serious process if you want to save your life. You know, if you want to continue to play games, do that shit somewhere else, because this is a serious walk that you're about to take, whether they want to take it. If not, you got to let them go. You have to let them go, because you're one, you'll still be sick. And their burdens should become your burdens. It's okay sometimes to say no for your peace of mind and to protect your heart. To protect your heart. You know, that's some serious shit. So, you guys, you have a blessed day. You know, a prosperous day. Like I said, it's been on my mind since 3 o'clock this morning. And I had to get it out. So, I just hope that this story, this message will help uplift someone. If I can get one person clean, I did my mission on the job of NA. Coco got the brushes. I got to go, you guys. I love you guys. Be safe. It's going to be nasty outside today. You know, just take the time. Tell somebody you love them. You know, remember, all drugs are drugs. If you're really working the NA process, there's no Tylenol, codeines. We're not doing no NyQuil. That's if you really walk in the process of NA. And I'm not going to say I'm no holy roller. I left those things alone that y'all know I was dealing with. But I always had champagne and wine. And I did that in moderation. Because like I said, all drugs. Alcohol is a drug. It's a silent drug killer. So, you guys be safe. I love you all with the bottom of my heart. You know, let's keep the family in prayer of Daryl, Miss Booker, of Jennifer, you know, of the Saunders, Gilbert, that lost their loved ones this week and over the weekend. Like I said, we are losing so many people. I lost so many friends, too, to the overdose of addiction last year, the year before last. You know, some very, very close friends of mine. You know, so the disease is serious. The disease is still out here. So if you want change, you got to be a part of the change and part of the circle. So if you have a story of how you made it, 5 years, I don't give it 60 days, that you're trying to stay focused, share it. Let somebody hear your testimony so they can know that it can be done. So I'm glad to look at my 3 years coming up in June, you know. And I got my spool thing here. I got the spool thing here. And I'm living for the day. I mean, I'm living God's glory. God's get the glory in my life. You guys be safe. I love you guys. Have a good day. Peace and love. Always.